Hello everyone, my name is Jaelyn Adcock, and for the persuasive speech, I chose a topic, why driving age should not be raised to 21. Raising the driving age to 21 from 16 would negatively affect teens being independent. This would limit access to jobs and responsibilities and would regard improved driving education. Imagine you're 18 years of age and having to rely on someone to help take you to classes or even work. Raising the driving age would have a terrible effect on teen independence and allow limited jobs and ignore driving education. I believe I am credible due to the fact I've been driving for around 3 years, and I see the importance of having a car, driving at 17. I have some friends who do not have their license and depend on family and friends for rides. This can become very stressful. Most of everyone has either started or will start to drive independently around the age of 16. Changing the law would affect our lives and freedom. Let's look at why age of 16 is the right time to be driving. According to the CDC, nearly 60% of high school students at the age of 16 or older drive to work and school every single day. Driving at the age of 16 allows teenagers to begin developing real-world issues and respond to have responsibilities. This teaches them to manage time wisely, prioritize their safety. When teens have the ability to drive themselves to school, work, and other activities, they soon begin to have self-discipline and awareness. Restricting driving creates unnecessary dependence on family and friends. A study from the AAA Foundation found that early driving teaches accountability and time management. Let's now consider how driving relates to jobs and education. Many teens rely on driving when it comes to access to part-time jobs that help support them alongside their families. Without the ability to drive, they are not able to do so, which may cause them to struggle in maintaining employment and attending school. Public transportation is not always available depending on where you live. Raising the age limit would important opportunities and create financial barriers in academics. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, over 30% of teens ages 16 to 19 are part of the workforce and rely on transportation. Driver education reform is a smarter and wiser solution. Instead of raising the driving age, we should focus on strengthening driver education programs to become better teens for the road. We need a driver's ed that includes hands-on experiences and simulations that can greatly reduce teen crash rates. Studies show that teens who complete formal training are significantly more safer than drivers who do not complete the course of action. Improving education allows teens with the skills that are needed, which allows them to be more reliable and trusted. The National Safety Council states that states with stronger driver's ed programs have fewer teen accidents than those just limit age. So instead of pushing the age limit, let's focus on smarter solutions. Raising the driving age would harm teens more than to help them. We discussed how driving builds independence, supports work and school, and how driver's ed is a better solution. These reasons show that keeping the driving age at 16 benefits teens and society. If you agree that teens should continue to drive at 16, speak up when this issue gets brought up. Encourage schools and local councils to invest in stronger driving education programs instead of changing the law. Talk to parents, educators, and lawmakers about why responsible teens should have access to drive and learn responsibilities early on. Your voice can help protect teen independence while promoting safer instructions. Why punish every possible teen for a few reckless drivers? I hope today that you've seen the answer isn't to change the law, it's to better the programs.